So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this smart diagnostic system from the company XTOOL. What this is a OBD2 scanning system. And let me just kind of like go over what you get. So unboxing it here, we get a little card here, smart guide system. So there is an app that you can download. Basic start, plug it into the car, start the vehicle, and run your diagnostics. Pretty simple there. The connectors are a VGA to OBD2 sensor and 16 main. And then here's the unit itself. Very premium looking unit, everybody. Look how nice that unit looks. That looks nice. I love the size of this thing too. And it plugs in one way, just like that. You screw it down so it doesn't come unplugged while you're using it. And it basically just plugs into any OBD2 sensor. That right there will go in 99% of the vehicles out there. You get a USB-C to USB-A cable. So if you want to charge it, that's how you're going to charge it. You get a little kind of screen peel. Let's get this off of here. Peel it off. Let's turn it on. Does it come already on? We don't have to charge it. Well, it is coming on. Look at that. It's going through this. Has a little audible to it. Shows me the battery percentage is 77% battery. Still loading. Oh, it's looking for a Wi-Fi connection. That is nice. Let me set it up on my Wi-Fi. Okay, so I went ahead, you got to create an account, set up on your Wi-Fi. You can see I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. I've got 76% left in the battery. And let me go over some of the features of this thing. It is all touchscreen. Auto scan, you can see your auto scan there. Go back, diagnostic. Here's all of the different types of vehicles that you can go through. Look at all of those vehicles in there. My vehicle, you got Asia, America, Australia. I do like the fact that they give you all Europe, China. That is awesome. That is and you know what? It says I've got a lot of updates. So because I'm on Wi-Fi, it will update this thing. So that's an awesome feature that you get updates while you're using it. OBD2 right here, initializing, obviously. Yeah, you see I'm not connected, so there's nothing there. I guess we have to go through all this because I clicked on it. Initializing the VCI, vehicles, commuter import, firmware updating. Oh no, I have to do an update. I clicked on it, so now it's doing the update. Okay, so it just went through all the update process. You can see auto scan, the different types of kind of vehicles, the different types of scans that you'll use in the diagnostic mode right there. You get special functions. ABS bleeding, BMS reset. Look at all of the different functions in here. I am very excited to get this. And we got a TPMS reset. I always want to reset those things. The settings, languages, metric units. We'll go over to good old freedom units, Wi-Fi connection, storage. This thing has an online, 15 gigs of storage, date, time, about. You know what? Enough of talking. Let's go hook this thing up to my van, see how it's doing, and see if I can reset some codes. I think I can also hook it up to a card that I know has some codes, so we can run some codes on there and see what it's doing on that. So let's do that now. Okay, everybody, I'm out here at the car. Now, I know this car has several fault codes. I went ahead and turned it on. By the way, there's where you charge this thing, and you can put a micro SD card in there. So I have it on right now. So let's go in here and find the port. It's right there. So we got it plugged into the port right now. What I'm going to do is turn the engine on. Now the engine's on, and I'm going to auto scan it. So right here, I'm going to go through the codes that I get in this thing. So we got a 420 code, which I know that. We've got a check engine light on up here. You can see right here. You guys see how many codes are on this? There's a service engine soon light. There's the tire pressure light. We got an airbag light, and that is our catalytic converter. So I know that P420 code is right there. Go back. Live data. So let's check out the live data. What it's going to do, I accidentally hit the button. It's going to read the data of the engine here. Oh, I like how it gives you the different types of, it shows you the fuel system status. Wow, this thing has so much stuff to it. Calculated low value. Engine coolant is 91 degrees. I just started it. A lot of features to this thing. Actually, let's go ahead and clear the trouble codes. Yes. Did my code clear? Yep, we don't have a service engine light anymore. So we'll clear that code and see if it comes back. Now, there was something else on here I wanted to see. So we got an airbag problem right here. I see the airbag light's been on this, and my theory is it's the clock spring in here. Well, looking over this, we've got the Nissan. I scroll down. Here's the airbag fault codes. A current code is driver airbag module. That is a B1054 module code error, which I looked that up. That is the clock spring. So the clock spring needs to be replaced. That is very common in these. What I would do is save this. So I would save all of this stuff in here, go back to this main screen, and if I want to do the TMP. Now this right here gives you a different option, but you do need a reset code for mine, so you'll have to use a resetter and then use this, and then you can reset those. So that's very handy on that. Different types of settings inside this special functions here, so I like that. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the XTOOL, OBD2 sensor monitor. See y'all next video.